Welcome everyone, Joe Tarnowski with ECRM at our vitamin, weight management, and sports nutrition session here in Florida. And I have with me Victor and Justin from Rara Superfoods, as you can see in the back there. And they have a very interesting concept that blends the deliciousness of candy with really powerful nutritional benefits. So we're gonna get into all the details on that. But before we get started, thanks for joining us. And Victor, could you give us an overview of the company and why you formed it and kind of how you blended your experience in the candy industry along with the nutrition behind your new products?
Of course. So Rara Superfoods, we are a minority-owned, diverse group of people who want to celebrate wild-crafted superfoods. We wanted to bring it to people in the easiest to ingest type of form. And we noticed that a lot of people are hesitant to start into pills and powders and tinctures and all these other forms of really powerful healing herbs. So being from the candy industry, I realized I had a bit of an advantage. I know candy really, really well. I know taste really well, and I know how to make really great candy, but I also had a conflict. I want to be healthy. I want something that's beneficial, functional, and supportive of my goals in long terms. Being in the candy industry my entire life, every meal I end with a piece of chocolate, maybe a Jelly Belly, maybe a lollipop. I love candy, and it doesn't really give back to me. So Rara Superfoods is celebrating wild crafted superfoods and foods that are functional in a tasteful manner.
Excellent.
We're taking people basically one step out of candy into wellness. We have three main pillars of our business, which is quality and taste, functionality, and then we'll end with education and support to people in all different areas.
Very cool. Well, I love what you said. It doesn't give back to me like traditional candy or dessert or whatever, right? So this is delicious and it gives back. So could you take the audience through the different ones that you have here?
Of course. We've got four main products that we're starting with. We call it the root cycle. This is lift, rest, heal, and ease. Everybody needs a little bit of support in their day and throughout their day. So we know that lift will help you with a bit of focus and attention. Rest helps you get a good night's sleep so you can recover and perform the next day. Heal is all about mind, body, gut, skin, hair, and nails, supporting just our natural healing methods with a heavy dose of wild turmeric. And then a heavy dose of ashwagandha helps us all relax. Stress throughout the day builds up in all areas, and so this could be mental or physical stress that will help with remedying.
All of these are very necessary for ECRM sessions because you need a little bit. You need good rest. You need your focus. You get banged up a little bit while running around from room to room if you're a buyer. So I can see these coming in handy. And I already tried one of them. They are delicious. And I'm gonna need some more later to go to sleep. So Justin, now you are involved in the science behind all of these. Could you get into that part of it?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, these shows are great. We get our best testimonials from the buyers going from room to room. So I work for North American Urban Spice, and we are a master formulation company, sourcing hand, who have exclusively partnered with Hybrid Confections to make these wonderful gummies for Rara Superfoods. North America have been known throughout the industry for their sourcing prowess for mainly wild crafted goods. So we're talking about not something you just go and find in your garden that grows in the soil. We're talking about these things that fight off nature, fight off predators, and exist by themselves to get all of this medicinal power that you just don't see in cultivated goods. So wild crafted versus organic or biodynamically grown goods are going to have a far bigger medicinal profile, whether it's terpenes, cannabinoids, phytochemicals, polyphenols, all of these things that make these medicines. That's what the wild crafted aspect does. So then you've got to know how to combine all of these wonderful things that were given to us. It's very easy to Google what's good for sleep. It's very easy to Google what will make me relax. That doesn't mean if you combine those things together, you're going to get those results. And you've got to know how to combine them, why we combine them, and then the amounts to use, because you can overuse and you can underuse. So the key component here is achieving that functionality in a form that tastes amazing. Our company doesn't know how to make things taste good. So we said, hey, help us out.
That's the truth.
But we do know how to make things work. And that's the end of the day. Our goal is not to have people take a product just because it's trending and it sounds good. It's to make sure they take something that will really improve their life and start healing the world in its truest form.
Good, to give back, right? You're getting something back, like you mentioned. And the packaging, I love these. Can you talk about these too? These?
Of course, we have 30 count bottles for your month's supply. We also have a 6-count, 3-serving package as well. So these will be
these are really
launching
nice
into
too.
travel retail, a lot of airports, college bookstores, campuses, and hotel locations to start. Then very quickly we'll be going into drug, mass, and other grocery retailers. I mean, even my candy store customers are wild about this product right now.
That's great. And how are your meetings going so far? How's the feedback that you're hearing?
Phenomenal.
Yeah, couldn't be better.
Some people are telling us this is the best product they've seen at the show. Other people are saying that this is what I've been looking for. Other people are saying just, oh my God, it tastes great. How did you do that with turmeric?
Yeah.
So the feedback, the response is crucial. We've been building this brand over 4 years through ECRM. Buyer feedback, testimonials, sampling programs that we've been doing with your shows have been incredibly helpful.
That's great to hear. Now, the one problem that I see is having tasted them, they're so delicious. How do I keep myself from eating more than
It's the best part. Great question, Joe. You don't have to. That's the great part about our products. It's using natural products, herbs, spices, nootropics, and other functional foods. So you're not going to hurt yourself by overdoing it.
Okay.
You could actually eat a whole bottle of these.
I probably would. They taste so good.
You would just feel great. I mean, that's really the thing. I've tested many of these, and I've taken up to 20 of them to see how it works. And I just sleep better. I'm more focused. I'm more determined and driven. I maybe sometimes can be a little too relaxed, but I need it. So it's all in the root cycle to keep you balanced and energized and powered through your day. But it also comes through rest, relaxation, and rebuilding ourselves.
We also utilize things like cinnamon and black seed oil to actually counteract any insulin spike that might occur. So you can actually take more, and every single herb and spice we use is designed for daily use, but you can't have an overdose or anything that would be the worrisome. So
that's great. And you know, the ingredients that and the herbs that are in there, there's so much in popular like wellness and fitness media now, whether it's on social media, podcasts, where there's such a move towards natural health, and using these different roots and herbs and whatnot to really address overstress, not getting sleep, fatigue, healing, right? Healing, working out. We talked about this earlier. I went for a run before, a little sore, so a lot more people, especially people my age, me, I'm 51, a lot of my friends in the same age range, and they're looking at longevity and really trying to focus on natural healing and natural health. So this seems to be perfect timing.
Additional components that are really key is making sure that these extracts are properly extracted, so no hexane being used in the extraction process. Making sure that we're not getting these from China that have been refined and utilizing things that shouldn't be within that final product. That goes a really, really long way. So most of the products on the market that we see mainstream, we're not sure how they've been extracted. So that's the confidence that we give through Rara to really, really make sure it's the best.
It takes a full team to make something like this happen, and having even ECRM as part of the team has been critical. North American Urban Spice is our sole ingredient supplier and formulator. Hybrid Confections does all of our gummies and soon our chocolates as well. So it takes so many people to put these things together, and you guys are a great conduit to helping us make all that happen.
Awesome. Well, we love hearing that and happy to help. And where can people find you? You guys on Range Meat?
We are on Range Meat, and we're also launching online next week at rarasuperfoods.com. So we're super excited for the launch, and a lot of people are going to enjoy a much better day with our products.
All right, well, I wish you guys the best of luck with the rest of your meetings, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot more of this out there in the future.
Of course. Thanks, Joe.